funny how obsession can sneak up on you. After I found that letter, the one that predicted a murder 15 years in advance, my life stopped being about sorting mail and started becoming something else entirely. I tried telling myself it was a fluke, a coincidence, or some kind of elaborate prank. But deep down, I knew better. You don't spend a decade as a PI without learning to listen to the itch in your brain when something doesn't add up. I tried running the return address through every database I could access. I even called in a few favors from my old contacts in the force. No dice, it was like the sender never existed. But the murder? That was real, too real. I visited the crime scene myself, carefully, discreetly. I knew the layout from the letter before I even saw it in person. That chilled me more than I care to admit. Then last week, just as I started to doubt myself, another letter came in. Same yellowed paper, same faded ink, same impossible timing. This one wasn't about a murder, though. Not yet. It was a warning. It described me. What I'd been doing for the past month. Right down to the brand of coffee I started drinking again and the way I tuck my notebook into my back pocket. It ended with a line I can't stop replaying in my head. You're getting close. Stop now or you'll be next. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who scares easy, but when someone knows you better than your own reflection, you start to question things. Who are they? How are they doing this? And why send the letters here to the dead letter office like they want to be found, but only by me? I've started keeping a wall in the back room, covered in clippings, red string, and old envelopes. My coworkers think it's a joke. Some kind of performance art, maybe I let them. Easier than explaining I'm unraveling a timeline someone's been rewriting. Then yesterday something new, a package. No return address, of course, inside. An old Polaroid of me as a kid. But here's the kicker. It's not one I've ever seen. I'm standing in a park I don't remember, next to a man whose face is blacked out with ink. On the back, in the same handwriting as the letters, we've met before. So now I'm not just chasing a killer or a prophet. I'm chasing a ghost. One that's been haunting me for longer than I knew. And whatever this is, it started long before I took this job. Maybe even before my old life went to hell. The deeper I go, the more I realize this isn't about a murder. It's about time, about fate. And someone out there has been pulling strings for years, maybe decades. I just stumbled into the middle of it. But if they think I'm going to back down, they don't know me. I might be a failed PI, but I've got one thing left they didn't count on. I've got nothing to lose. And I'm not afraid of the dead, not anymore.